Plate. My cable's getting tangled up around me here. You were AFK. While you were AFK, I started to get some relationships up with the zoo here, Synaptic. I wasn't sure what direction you wanted to lead for another alliance, since IFI has had annexed our former allies over here. We had a relationship free. Big war with Denmark and its allies, and all they have left are 21,000 troops sieging one of my regions. You have 18,000 troops. Your allies have 20,000. Is there a way to get them all to go attack their forces instead of just randomly? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. During the beta and the Quill's live streams of some of the games prior to the actual release, one of the things that I had noted, and I think one of the developers' diaries even mentioned it, was if you're leading an alliance, nations will attach their smaller armies to yours, but I haven't actually seen that in practice. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I've seen it actually watching streams. I have no idea how the mechanic works. I don't know if it's you've got to have a significant numerical advantage. If I really couldn't, don't know for sure. You might check out one of the dev diaries. I don't know, just do a search on dev diaries on maybe Allied Alliance armies or something like that. And it might pop out. There is a mechanic for that to work. I have no idea how it actually works. Yeah, you could try that. I have tried that, but again, it might be a matter of army size, relative army size. If there's a 5K floating around and you have 17, then that might be enough to do it. It might also be an option. One thing I never actually looked at is once you get your army merged or in the same province as his, check your army out and see if there's actually a. Well, let's see. I guess if it was an option, it would be an option here too. There it is. Okay, you can attach to them. You might see if the same works in reverse. If you have your army in the same province as your allies, see if that works the same way. You would still have control of them, I presume, if you had the larger stack. But right here under, if you select an army, up in the top block, bottom left of the top 4 box, there's a attached to. If I was at war right now, I'd try it out. I'm not currently at war, so, but that might be something to try. Okay, so our colony over here is going well. We've got a revolt that actually decided to go away. If the army is big enough, they might make the move to attack the sieging army. It might be worth a try. If you have numerical superiority, they might make that attack. You could always hire yourself a couple extra mercenaries. Even if it puts you slightly over force limits temporarily, it would be enough to break the siege. And as soon as you break the siege, you could detach the mercs and disband them again. So anyway, we're at peace with Sin for a couple years while that truce expires. We can go to war against our neighbors to the east. We're currently also at war with Ayathaya here, since we have 1 or 2 claims over here now. So I'm thinking that's probably the thing to do. Grab Jarkand at least, if not Jarkand and Bengal Delta. What's our extension look like though? Overextension. Let's take a look at that. I should actually core this first. 60 points to core. And yes, Theologian, I saw something when I was on the phone. I keep an eye out for one. We haven't seen one recently. Was that inflation? Nope, that's tax modifier. $99 months for the core? Yeah, takes a while. Yep, it takes a while. What is our overextension total? 12%. So we could actually manage war against a Rus and grab 1 or 2 of those. This is going to 31%, 67, averaging 100 a year. So 3 or 4 years for that to complete colonizing. I think we're going to grab Jarkand here. Might grab the Delta as well, but Jarkand's the immediate allied with Punjab, Khandesh, Bhutan, Kosh, Malwa, and Swahili. Wow, they got a big alliance there. I'm not worried about really any of them. You can't read unattach them? We're going to go ahead and make this push here. Kathiawar. So it's us, Kathiawar, Nepal, Persia, against Swahili, Bhutan. Oh, good. Persia's in the war against Swahili this time, instead of them being on the same side. Swahili's the war leader. Go figure. Their total army strength is 22,000. Oh, the Timurids is marching through. Make sure they weren't, where are the Timurids going? Or are they sieging, yeah. They're sieging, Malwa there. See what Bhutan wants to do up there. Let our allies handle them. Hi, Arissa. And we found 4,000 of their army. Gonna go try to take some land over here. Looks like Arissa's actually made some gains. Remember, these guys here, Ayutthaya is actually at war with the Zoo, Orissa, and a couple of these smaller nations here. Wow. Looks like Asa is taking a chunk out of them from the south, too. Get our heavy fleet up there in time to intercept their fleet when it comes out of port. No, that's actually a result of a coalition war against Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya is at war with Zu, Asa, Orissa, Tangu, and a couple others. Koch, maybe. I mean, our rebels might have done something. If so, I missed it. These were certainly territories that could have revolted, but Asa had been a presence down there already. Lana. Those sieges are going quick. Wow. Asa. They've been around for a little while now. For the past 10 or 15 years, they'd been there, and they're occupying the rest of the island and starting up the peninsula as well. Oh, we can build ourselves a palace now. And to those that joined the channel while I was on the phone, welcome. Hindustan is making fairly good progress. We're just over 100 years into the game. Our last session, which was the 4th day of this session, we actually formed Hindustan, and we've made some pretty good strides in expanding to the north, as well as in the colonial game. We've got most of the central Indian Ocean. We've got colony almost completed in Madagascar. That's going to be our jumping point to take a look and see what the Western European powers are doing. We've got Western Australia, and we've got some of the territories in the Indonesian chain, and looking to expand east from there. Let's see what our next Diplo is here. Global tariffs isn't going to do us a heck of a lot of good yet. We don't have that much in the way of or we get yeah, trade efficiency and trade range. I think we're going to hold off and get our next Diplotech. And we forced our fleet out to sea. Should be our fleet capturing ships, not his. I'm the one that forced them out. I'm the one that has had ships stationed there. I didn't get any of them. Okay, we'll see you in a couple hours then. Oh, Russia's formed. That's the first we've actually seen of I'm not sure where Russia is at the moment. But Russia is formed. We've maxed out our relations with the Zhou dynasty. Swahili's got 5,000 men staring at our 3,000 men, wondering if they dare try attacking. I'm going to surprise them with a landing on their southern border here momentarily. Excuse me there. Get some free gold and relationship removal, sure. Bhutan is out of the war. Okay, our Madagascar colony is fully integrated. Takes a whopping 3 administrative points to core. Merge those heavy ships with our transports and make sure they make the trip across to Swahili land safely. See if we can get Malwa out. Oh, we got a coalition against us. That's why some of these were in. Who else is still in? Swahili, Orissa, Malwa, Kandesh. Not much left to siege here. Run across and siege the last... Already sieging it. Should be about the end of the war. I think I'm going to try for both Bengal and Jharkhand, I guess. Yeah, we're not going to get them both. And succeed war score. Kind of aggressive expansion are we looking at? Only 26. How's our coring going? I think I'm just going to go for the one. We're going to have... well, we're only at 12 overextension now. We can afford 2, I guess. So we're going to go for 2. I can't get up there. I'm not going to worry trying. Where's the Swahili fleet? We're going to give the Swahili something to worry about here. While our war score ticks up. You keep them occupied, Nepal. I'll come up and catch them. Only a little enthusiasm expired. Okay. See how fast Swahili runs away. He tried to do an end around and ran into natives. Got beat by the natives, it looks like. Still have 19,000 troops among them. I've got 15,000. Most of them are probably Swahili too. Persia just lost three territories to the Timurids and to Oman. So Persia's starting to get under pressure. We're not too far from being able to take the two territories. Military tech cost minus 10% or ship cost and minus 10%. Well, we're already near our naval force limit, so we're not going to be building a heck of a lot of ships. No, not quite. I just looked. We're 8 points shy, 8 points of differential right now. Won't be long though. Finish one of these sieges. Maybe crush this army. We'll see what we stand at that point. Okay. Should be having a delivery here in the next couple minutes, so I'll be pausing here momentarily. Still 7 points shy. Oh, look at all that gold we could grab. How much gold could we grab? I would go just one territory if I could grab a chunk of gold. Exceed war score. Let's finish off these two sieges in Swahili and see where that leaves us. Swahili, Orissa, Malwa, and Kandesh. So everything's siege that I can get to, except for the Nepalis or the Swahili territories. No, Kosh is pieced out. I said other than Swahili. There's nothing else. And of course, there's only a few Swahili territories they can actually see, so. There's another 5,000 units of their army, leaving them 11,000 left. Okay, let's do this backwards. Get back here. Stop. Pause. Cease. Let's drop the 3,000 up here to continue this siege, and bring the 8,000 down to attack the units that are... Lose 10 Navy tradition. Ouch. I'm not too worried. If I can get these troops landed in time, it's going to be close, but our tech advantage is pretty significant at this point. Come on, guys, get on shore. We won. Let's see what we can get at them right now. How much gold to take 2 territories? I'll go just one. Oops. Can't get any gold if I take 2. I'll go just 1 territory and grab a chunk of gold. That'll keep my overextension down. Get an automatic manufactory or 2. Let's see what else we can that's too much. I'm happy with that as it is. Yeah, we're not gonna... Kandesh has a vassal. I like that even better. Get a vassal out of it. A territory plus a vassal. I like that. I think that's probably the best thing to do at the moment. Yeah. Even better. Now we have a personal union with Kathiawar, a vassal, and Kandash. Okay, Thaya accepted peace with Asa. They lost all of their island plus the southern tip of the peninsula. Good. Somebody needed to knock him down a peg. Okay, let's pull our... We're going to be fighting Swahili again. Let's go ahead and pull these guys up here. Next step is going to be to hire an explorer and do a little bit of exploring around the heart of the southern and western coast of Africa and see what's up along that line while we get our manpower and we didn't lose much manpower. Didn't lose many troops in that fight with the Swahili. Yep, there's a Inquisitor. That'll help. If that's enough to do the 92 months, yeah, might as well start it. We were able to start the process of religious conversion in one of the territories. We need to core. Only costs 60 power to core. Okay. Jarkand, Bundlepond, and our colony. Okay, so everything's being cored. About ready to push our second military idea. Okay, that was a pleasing little war, I guess. Territory, a vassal, and some gold. Let's go ahead and drop our maintenance some. What, Grain Province, or what was that anyway? Ivory Province at that, even better. Strengthen our own Bengal trade node. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see, what do the zoo think? We could get an alliance with them if we could get the change their opinion to us, which Ayutthaya is a rival. That sounds like a good rival for us too, since they're I was thinking of joining a coalition against Ayutthaya. Let's start the process by okay, Synaptic. Well, I'm going to wait for Synaptic to make that decision. That's his jurisdiction. But we have the capability of making Zoo an ally now. Ayutthaya is in a coalition against us. Who's in the coalition against us? Swahili, Ayutthaya, Malaya, and Orissa. The only one really concerning is Ayutthaya. I think that might mean we probably want to join the coalition against them. Currently in the coalition against them is Asa, Zunlang, Tango, Zhu, and Koch. So yeah, I'm gonna make that decision here. We are now in the coalition against Ayutthaya as well. Our biggest immediate concern is probably their fleet, since they're okay, I've got to go grab my food. One moment. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to break the pause the broadcast so I can break the YouTube video up. Give me just a minute. I'll restart the broadcast immediately.